Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets, today joined by
Brett
of Anchorage, checking out some more beer from Anchorage that we got on Dyke Beer. Web shop you've probably heard of. We went on there to purchase some beer for this crazy Alaskan Anchorage release. Alaskan
release.
It is. It's an Alaskan brewery.
Yeah.
And instead of just getting the two hype dark beers that were aged in barrels, we wanted to get some sours too because we've had some over the years.
Barrels.
Yes, so we've had some of their barrel aged stuff, and I think it's great. I've had a lot of Anchorage over time, and I think they produce some very good stuff. They're a very underrated brewery, but it seems like that's changing with this and the one we had previous 10 years.
Just the dark beers in barrels.
So this is a new release from them, and this is Scream. Amazing artwork again. Look at that. Is that like a lynx tiger type thing that's roaring?
Yeah.
It looks so great, the new artwork.
Yeah.
Now, this is a sour ale, they say, fermented and aged in Missouri oak and finished on Alaskan Haskap berries. Haskap berries, I've never heard of them before until I picked up this bottle of beer with Brett. And also, I think it's got like a mixed culture, so it's not just, lactic.
No, it's
bacteria.
It's most likely other
Brettanomyces and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
they use that pretty much with all of their stuff. They do a lot of these different fermentations. They're actually quite, to be honest, one of the progenitors in America of doing mixed fermentation beer in oak. So, Haskap berries look really weird. They look like elongated blueberries, and they have their own unique flavor. And people say you can't really compare them. There's one variant that is great for eating, but a lot of them are usually just used for decorations.
Yeah.
They have very astringent and tangy, but the other one is like tart, tangy, quite unique. It tastes like a Haskap berry. Doesn't taste like anything else. So we're going to have a new flavor experience today.
Yeah, and that's also why we kind of picked this up, to try something new.
Yeah. So Pour is
different.
Yeah. Pour is an amazing color.
Yeah.
Apparently Haskap berries are very dark.
Yeah.
They look like bluish. And it has that kind of, almost like if you use a lot of blueberry or something like that in a beer. It's like this really dark maroon red.
Yeah, it's like Ribena or
kind
of a red wine, but of course the foam is...
with a beautiful pink head.
Yeah.
Well, let's check out the aroma on Scream. Wow. It's almost tannic, like a red wine, but sweet like a raspberry.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like jammy raspberry with...
Cross between robust red wine.
Yeah, red grape.
Yeah. Really nice, like slightly woodsy, and woodsy funk, like foresty, forest floor.
Yeah, nerdy funk.
See, this is the kind of sour beer I like. It's got layers of complexity, even vanilla. Layers of complexity, different things going on. Vanilla. It's not just a fruit smoothie. This has a lot of fruit, but it's got other things.
Yeah. I think you can tell from the texture of it, it's also going to have a pretty good mouthfeel.
Yeah. It's 7%.
Yeah. It's not going to be one of the super fizzy, thinner sour ales.
Almost like you took raspberry, red grape, and cranberries and mixed.
Yeah,
or something
actually
like
cranberries.
There's like a cranberry thing. It's because it's got that sharp tannic thing.
Yeah.
That has. And then...
Cranberries are really dry and sour.
Yeah. And then it's just like that very vinous character, and then woodsy funk, and even hints of vanilla with like nice drying.
It's like an oaky vanilla thing, yeah.
I think it smells pretty good. Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, it's exactly like the flavor. Super tannic.
Really dry and tannic, not that sour.
No, which I like. It's perfect for me, because I don't like when it goes too sour. And I might like this a bit more than others because I love red wine-like sours. To me, this really tastes like you did like a red wine barrel-aged sour beer or something like that. Cause,
with a bit of forest fruit in it.
Yeah, because it has a very unique, like the berry tastes to me like a cross between of like robust red grape-esque flavors. And I think the reason why then it tastes more like red wine is because of the barrel aging and everything. And then you have like this nice kind of fruity, fresh raspberry thing, and then like intense tannic flavor of grapes, but also cranberries.
Yeah, and like I'm getting like a combination of maybe more like black raspberry, cranberry, and red grapes.
Yeah, black raspberry. Yeah, I see that more so than regular because it's a bit more depth.
Yeah, like red raspberries get a bit more bright and sometimes acidic.
Yeah,
in sour ales than this one is. It's not acidic at all.
But I love the intensity of like the tannic structure in it.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are not big fans of tannins, really but I love tannins. And I really love tannins in red wine, like these like really robust, thick, intense, bold red wines.
Especially the younger ones are more tannic.
Yeah. But it reminds me of something like that, which is very nice. And then like it has nice, charry, woody oak. The funk is a bit less on the flavor. There's a little bit to it.
It's more woody, the flavor, than...
And the vanilla is not really present on the flavor either.
I think it has maybe a bit of like a generic, barrel vanillin.
Yeah,
yes,
wood vanillin. A little bit of a dry, dusty feel, but I feel like that's the same kind of flavor you would get from a cranberry beer or a red wine or red grape.
Yeah.
Really good though. Really well balanced. I think if you stuck a label on here that said Side Project or said
maybe
Casey or maybe even Hill Farmstead in terms of because it's so well balanced, be a bit more hyped about it. But I actually think it's really fucking good.
It is.
It's Anchorage. I don't know. I think they deserve more rep than they're getting. Big. Like this only has a 4 average. I think it's definitely bigger.
I think it was 4.2.
Oh, so okay. It's still, I thought it was 4.05.
No, 4.2.
Okay. Well, then it kind of coincides with what I was thinking in terms.
Yeah.
Great, but I think it's really good.
Yeah, I was thinking like 93, 94.
I was thinking 94.
Yeah.
Not up completely world class, but it's close. It's
to me, it could really have good. Maybe just a bit more complexity flavor wise. To go over.
And I think if you above that finished it in a red wine barrel, it could have been like really good, or maybe even bourbon. So you'd get something like almost like a lighter version of something like Cuvée de Tétreault because it has like a similar tannic structure. It's just a different kind of berry vibe.
Yeah, or maybe I know that's more expensive. Made a like spontaneous fermentation with it. Yeah. To get more funk and complexity, but
it's very good.
These berries are quite
very cool.
Yeah,
I'd love to
and not that sour. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, very nice, very balanced sourness, which is good and mostly lactic.
Yeah. That dryness is really nice.
Really nice. I love dry beers when they're like this. But and in terms of mouthfeel, we didn't talk too much, but it does have a nice slick mouthfeel. Very coating, very
fizzy, and it's very fine bubbles.
Yeah, and very coating, almost like the mouthfeel you get in a robust red wine.
Yeah, slightly wheaty.
Yeah,
round mouthfeel.
Very nice stuff. It'll be fun to try the Sacrifice and Incantation as well. Yep. And we actually also have a kind of, well, not old, but one we've sat on for a while, a bottle of Tides and His Takers. They're triple. It'll be fun to revisit. I loved that back in the day. So, but yeah, very nice stuff. So if you guys had a chance to try Anchorage Brewing Company's Scream, a Alaskan wild ale, sour ale, aged in Missouri oak barrels and finished on Hexet berries from Alaska. Cool stuff. If you had to let us know, as always, comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers and ring the bell for future videos. And see you guys in another beer review.